Luke, getting back from injury and jumping into the lineup, what what challenges did you face getting into that first game?
Yeah, I think the legs right off the bat, obviously being off for a week and a half of being injured, as you said, was tough. So to get back, the first period felt a little fast, but then after that, once settling in, I think I got better over the game, and so did our team.
It, how much does return to play help there, where you've got guys who are keeping you in shape? I don't know. That's a kind of a crazy thing to kind of throw out there to a professional athlete, but being in that game level shape.
Yeah, they're huge. I mean, the staff here is unbelievable. From the trainers, strength conditioning, to the on-ice dev staff have been awesome, and made the return. I don't think I really missed a beat because of them. Whereas if it weren't for them, I think it would have been a tougher game for sure to get back.
You guys jump in. You had, as you say, a week and a half there to kind of see this team from the outside. What do you hope to see going forward here in the next few games to change what's happened in the last couple?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good things to take away from the last few games and the ones I watched especially. I think it's just silly mistakes, whether it's some are just plain old mistakes, some are guys not following the system necessarily. So I think just cleaning those little things up. There's been a lot of one-goal games in the last little bit, so making sure we're on the right side of those and being on the right side of the puck, having good detail in the D zone, neutral zone, everything with our systems, I think will help us be on the right side of those.
How much is a strong start necessary when you go into a game in the morning on Wednesday against Belleville?
Yeah, I think really important. I don't think we've had that over the past few games, so assuring we do, making sure we're detailed with our systems, and I think just there's never been a problem with work ethic on our team, so continuing that, just sticking to our systems, being a little more detailed, I think will help us, and hopefully will get us a few to start the game.
We talk about getting back in the lineup, coming back off injury. What was the process like, and how good was it to be back?
The process was good. The medical staff and the training staff did a great job in preparing me to get back into game shape. The first one I was a little bit tired, but I felt really good in the second one.
How tough is it to gain back that, when you've been off for a stretch, how tough is it to kind of get back into that, not just physical shape, but game shape?
It is tough. There's nothing like a game, but we tailored practice and our RTP skates to simulate games. So, I mean, they do a great job. I had a bunch of good guys to skate with, and it was fun.
The physical side of it tough when you jump into a game like nobody's letting up on you?
Yeah, it is, but you always get that adrenaline and that compete. You obviously don't want to lose, and a big part of my game is those battles, so I have to take pride in those and just get right into it.
Tell me about that fourth line, which has, in the last two games, been a line that John has relied on. You guys pick up a goal the other night. First, tell me about the line, and then tell me about the goal.
It's a great line. I mean, we got a lot of guys coming in and out of that fourth line role, and I think everybody does a great job. Bads, Reeser, Pez, everybody that's been in there. I mean, Pare made a great play on the goal. He kind of took it himself one-on-one, and luckily we had two guys go in the net, and luckily I jammed one in.
Just got sent up to the Leafs. What have you learned about him this season? Jacob Cullen.
I mean, the guy's in great shape. I mean, he's the hardest worker on and off the ice, and you can see that on the ice. His legs never stop moving, and obviously his production's been incredible. He's been a huge part of this team this year, and it's great to see him get the opportunity with the Leafs.
John, you get to practice with some guys who have been out of the lineup. They got a couple of games in. Luke Haymes got one in. Marc Johnstone got a couple in, and now Michael Pezzetta back on the ice. Nice to have some guys getting back from injury.
Yeah, of course. It's always nice to have healthy bodies in there and have tough decisions to make. Guys that bring energy. I thought Stoner and Haymes played well for being out for a while. And again, they're two different players, but both important in their own way. But again, it's nice to see some faces getting healthy, so we continue to grow.
How much does that return to play protocol? I mean, it didn't used to always happen this way. It was kind of up to you to get back to health. But how much does that return to play protocol help these guys get back, and not only get back, but be ready?
Yeah, you said it perfectly there. I think for them to do return to play, it has to have pace. There's a reason for what they do, a method to the madness, and how they prepare our players. And it seems like they're doing a good job with it, because it seems like they're up to speed pretty quick. So that's always important. At the end of the day, it's always tough to come in a lineup when your timing's off a little bit. But the better we can prepare those guys for it, like our development staff can, it sure makes it easier for everybody.
We talked a little bit about the other day. You got production the other night in Grand Rapids from the third and fourth lines. So what do you like about the success that they're bringing night in, night out, it seems?
Well, again, we've said it since the get-go. We're a six. We got a lot of depth in the back end. A lot of younger guys are getting some opportunity now. And in our forwards, we have 4 lines that all can play. And again, no one has to put all that pressure on themselves that they have to do it all. First, second line don't have to feel that pressure, because we can do it by committee, and that's a luxury to have. And again, we have to continue to understand, like, we are a 4-line team, and if we get everyone doing the right things all the time, the goals will take care of itself.
What has Jacob Quillen done this year that's, I guess, really impressed you, not only you, but the Leafs in general during a call-up early?
Yeah, I think he plays. He plays with a lot of energy, and I think he's understood a little bit when to slow himself down a little bit to be able to make that next play. I think you see that up with his assist totals. And, as a coach, as a staff, we have no problem putting him in any situation either. He can play 6-on-5, play 5-on-6. He can kill a penalty. He can play in the net front of the power play. So he can do a lot. Like, he's growing his game, and he continues to get confidence and gets that consistency. And again, I'm glad that that he, if he gets a call up, it's good for him. It's well deserved.